A husband blindfolds his wife, lifts her, puts her down, removes the blindfold and says, "Surprise." A house appears. The husband says, "How beautiful it is." The wife says, "We can stay happily even in this small house." Suddenly the husband's mother arrives. The wife asks, "Who is she?" "Your mother." He says, "Yes, she is my mom." A baby cries. The mother-in-law brings the baby to her son. The wife says, "If you were married before, why didn't you tell me?" The husband says, "She's not in my life now." He gives her the baby. "From now on, you'll take care of the baby." He tells his mother, "Okay mom." The husband leaves. The wife stands with the baby. The mother-in-law laughs, "Did you think we'd let you sit and relax? You'll do all the work." She leaves, and the wife gets worried. A few years later, the girl is doing chores. "All the work is my responsibility." The mother-in-law watches. The husband comes and tries to kiss her. She says, "You don't care about me." He says, "I do, but work has to be done." The mother-in-law hears. The wife says, "You only care about your mother." The mother-in-law enters with the little girl. "Stop turning my son against me." The wife says, "Listen to your mother. I'm leaving." She walks away. The mother tries to stop her son. He says, "I'll be back," and leaves. The wife lies on the bed crying. The husband asks, "What happened?" She says, "I want to go back. I can't do all this work." He says, "You have to compromise. She's my mother." She says, "So I must do everything." The mother-in-law listens outside. Inside, the wife says, "Get me a separate house." The husband says, "How can I leave my mother?" The mother-in-law enters shouting, "What nonsense." She holds her leg, "My leg hurts," and lies on the bed. Then the wife leaves the room. Next day, the wife is crying and packing. The little girl gives her a packet. "It will make you happy." The stepmom smiles, "Thank you." Then the girl gives her a pregnancy test. It's positive. Evening, husband comes home. Wife and the girl stand with bags. He asks, "Where are you going?" The mother-in-law arrives, "Now you're leaving too." The wife says, "I can't live here anymore." The husband says, "Talk to my mother respectfully." The wife says, "Your mother doesn't know respect." The mother-in-law says, "Daily drama. Get out." The wife says, "Enough. I can't respect any of you." She leaves with the girl. She gives her husband the packet. He opens it, positive test. He says, "Mom, she was going to be a mother." The mother says, "Forget her." The son says, "I'm leaving and won't come back." He leaves, and the mother cries. In your opinion, who was at fault, the mother-in-law, the husband, or the wife? Comment your opinion and share the video so more people can express their views.